everybody.
Hello.
Oh,
Welcome, welcome.
oh goodness, I got a case of the sleepies.
Yeah, that's not good.
I know, right?
So tell us about your game.
Oh, it was awesome. We had a really good time. Um, Scott and Andrea have these clear passes, so you get to go in like an hour before the doors open or a half hour before the doors actually open. So we got to go in early, and uh, Scott took us to the gift shop, and he bought me a cool avalanche hat. And then we went and got some food and found our seats and everything. Pretty good time before the game started. So it was exciting. It was a good game. Not the high fastest pacing moving game, but it was a good game considering they didn't have really their starters playing because they've won this division, so they go into the playoffs. So their starters were all resting,
Oh,
but it was good. It was really good. So
Earl.
we had a good time, and the game got over. Oh, I think it was about 11:30 ish.
Oh gosh.
I think, and so we made it home before 1.
Oh wow.
But it was
So
good. It was good. We enjoyed it.
wasn't in the same town.
Oh no, it was up in Denver at the Bell Stadium where they play. And so we drove to Castle Rock and got to see their new apartment, and then all got in their vehicle, and so Andrea drove, and so I didn't have to drive in no Denver traffic, which was nice. But it was good. It was good. We had a good time.
That's good.
So that was my first professional hockey game live.
Earl had went to New York one year
Uh
for
huh.
his job,
Yeah.
and he got to go to one.
Oh, that's cool. That's exciting.
And this was when I think both of the boys were still at home. I know one was, but
Uh
no,
huh.
he almost didn't make it home. That he went 2 or 3 times, and one time he almost didn't make it home to Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Yep, the snow.
Speaking of that snow word, did you get any? How much snow did you get, Vicki?
About an inch in the yard.
Yeah, we got just I don't even think anything stuck. It was just a little flurry that moved
Yeah,
through.
our yard's still covered, and it's
Yeah.
crunchy. It's
Oh yeah, we
freezing.
didn't
Yeah,
we didn't get anything like that. Like I said, there's nothing on the ground or anything.
yeah, which is good. Water in the yard.
So
Slow.
Me and Vicky were talking, Regina, and we decided that you needed to hook a garden hose up to your washing machine and drain all and put it into a barrel or put it out into the yard so you can water your plants.
Lori came up with that idea, not me. She said I needed to do that as well.
What was soap though?
Oh yeah, that won't hurt
It
nothing.
won't hurt nothing.
Your gray water.
Well, do you know where my wash machine water goes?
Well, it would go down the drain into the sewer.
No,
She don't have a sewer. It goes out near that back
Oh, and her
pasture.
septic. Yeah, the
no,
septic.
no,
Don't, don't it drain out towards the back pasture at your neighbors?
no. We routed it to the next door to the neighbor's creek.
That, well,
That's not a creek no more. It
Oh,
really has never has been. And then the washer goes that way.
yeah,
But the drains they go out on going towards my well house, just the gray water there.
yeah. Yeah, because we were talking earlier about rain barrels.
My son and his wife do it. They have the, what do you call it? The gutters.
Yeah,
And I don't know if you're allowed to in town, but they do.
kind of like a French drain.
No, they just drain their gutters into a rain barrel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then she waters that way. Majority. I don't think they're allowed to, but I don't know for sure. I don't know. I don't live in town, so, and they do.
Oh, got to stretch.
I can't see chat because my Kindle's dead.
There's nobody there.
It's quiet.
Put it on, well, here I am talking to myself. You put it on comments on StreamYard, then you can see the chat.
I can't even see the face of my phone because it's pointing down.
Yeah, you have to be a member to put it on the feed.
You mean you have to pay?
On the screen.
No.
Oh, you can see it separately through StreamYard. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
meant
can't
to
see.
put it up on the stage.
No, I'm doing it. I'm talking about us.
Yeah.
Cause it changes to private chat, and then I have to hit comments to see it all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like-
yeah. I have mine on
It's just
comment.
like when you're in somebody's chat, it doesn't do all messages all the time. It switches back out of it again. Half the time you don't see people talking.
Well, I was watching Emily Baker and she was talking about that, the top chat and the live chat.
Yeah.
And apparently it's a feature that YouTube put in. What top chat works almost like Nightbot, where it filters out excessive emojis, excessive spamming, things that we might use Nightbot to filter out. Well, that's what top chat is. And then live chat, you're going to see everything. But YouTube feels that most people don't want to see the spammy stuff, so it automatically sets it at top chat unless you change it.
Well, like Kathy and Julia, when they have a live, you have to put all messages, or sometimes we don't see some of the people that come in chat, and we know them.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think they just recently did that to where it switches it from all chat to top chat, or that spamming thing you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness.
Two watching. That might be me and Lori.
Yep, there's 3. Oh, good golly. Good golly molly.
Well,
But,
my daughter, I guess I could send it to my daughter and see if she's awake.
Send it out on the live line.
But do you know that what was I gonna say? Hang on, let me do this and then I'll think. Oh, I know what it was. That friend of Jones, Tracy's Landing, that's up in Canada.
Yeah.
That came to see Joan.
Yeah.
She drove all the way down by herself, all the way from whatever state in Canada she lives in. She drove all around. And they were all talking, and she was talking in the chat. And you can't depend on your family to watch your lives. And and I got to thinking about it. That is so true, because I don't know one family member or friends that watch my lives if I did it a lot, or even.
And that can actually hurt your channel.
Yes, that's what they were saying.
Yeah. And that's like what we were talking about. You want people who want to or are that like that sort of content, whatever your content may be. Those are the people that you want. You just don't want any Tom, Dick, and Harry just popping in and then leaving right away, because then YouTube's analytics goes, well, that live or that video or that short must be awful because they just went in, looked for 10 seconds and left.
Yeah.
And that ruins your analytics.
Yeah, I don't know anything about all that. But
Well, you brought it up.
no, I'm talking about what you just, that word.
The analytics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
the
I'm not,
information that YouTube gives you on your channel performance.
And that's what they were talking about. That's the only reason to talk about that. It's not good for your channel. You want people who are going to watch your content. And now some family members might, right? They might just be, hey, I'll support you and I'll sit and watch it, or I'll leave it play. But most of the time, your family's just curious for a hot second and then that's it.
yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't really tell your family or your friends unless you know that what you're
Unless
doing
it's
is
something
something. That's what I'm saying.
unless it's
Unless you know
that
it's something
they're
that they're
interested in.
into or will support you with. But most of our families don't care because they see us every day or they talk to us every day and they already know, they already know.
Did you see that hedgehog that Joan did?
No, I didn't.
He's so cute. She did it for this woman named Jessica
Uh-huh.
because she had a hedgehog that I don't know if she still has one or she did have one and one passed away.
Oh.
So she found this little wooden hedgehog and Joan blinged it up.
Well, that's cute.
She's got a short on it, I think. I don't know if she's got a video. Well, she was doing it as a live for 2 days. Joan was using a different stream, by the way, too, y'all.
You were telling me about that, but it only allows you to stream for 2 hours.
2 hours, but then you come back. You do 2 hours and then you stop and reset it and come back.
That just seems weird though.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to start over with an all new title and description and
Well, it's like she did. She put part 2.
Gotcha.
It'd be like you getting kicked off because of your internet or something.
Yeah.
I noticed it the first time somebody used it was that Nana's Cooking channel. You know who Nana is?
Yes.
And I noticed the last time she was on that's who she was using. Now Echo uses Restream.
Y'all
know that one?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's similar, but to use any of the good stuff, you have to.
No, Restream was the free one.
It's free, but if you want any of the special stuff, you have to buy a subscription.
Oh, well, yeah.
No, you don't. You don't. We talked about it the other day. Remember I said you can add in all your stuff? It's free. It's completely free. Restream, not StreamYard. I haven't sat down I don't really use StreamYard too much anymore, though, to hook myself up to it. But yeah, no, that one's free. Now that could be the one where they limit.
Hello, who's ever joined us? Thank you.
That's Artemis.
Hey,
hi. Oh, hey, Artemis. How are you? It's good to see you.
You missed the book. We were talking about the book earlier. How are you?
It was a good book too.
I was thinking she was reading it with us. How are y'all? Y'all. Hear that? Y'all?
Y'all.
Yeehaw.
your
Is that your
your
church?
Texan is coming out.
Yep. I Cheris will do that every once in a while.
She's sleepy. She just woke up. I was just saying that other. I've got the yawns going on tonight.
Oh wow. Early morning, huh?
You got anything good planned for today?
What is it, Saturday? For her?
Yeah, I believe so. It's Saturday morning.
You an early morning person, Vicki?
I'm not. Vicky's not.
I knew you were not. I asked if Vicki was.
Yeah, no, Vicky's not an early morning.
Did you not sat up till 3 o'clock the other morning reading that book?
You told me that. I can't believe you read that whole book in a day.
No, not a whole day.
Pretty close.
I finished it. Right. What'd I do?
Well, you read through 2 books.
Let's say I finished one, or did I?
Yeah, you had just started 6,
I'm
and
a
then
book ahead of you right now.
you were, yeah, because I'm on 6, and you started and finished 6 and are on 7.
Yes. So I finished 5 and started 6 and kept reading, and then I finished 6 the next day. But I read one of them. I was reading till 3 o'clock in the morning
That sounds like a fun day, Artemis.
because I couldn't sleep. Oh, how old is little Betsy? Oh, 5:16. Ugh. On a non-work day? Ugh.
So this is the first I've gotten to be able to work on this since Tuesday. So I'm glad I can start back up on it again.
Right. Let's see, I did a little Wednesday, I think. And then I did a little Thursday.
Today feels like Thursday to me. I know it's not, but it has just felt like Thursday all day.
So I was trying to think if I did any yesterday. What happened yesterday? Who was on yesterday? Yeah, I think I did some. It's hard for me to watch chat. Hi, Beth.
Hi, Beth. How are you? Thank you for joining us.
You missed the book review. What you doing? She's late night.
She is. Isn't she, Beth, aren't you East Coast?
I thought she was, but I may be wrong. What is that? Yeah, it goes right there. My drills are moving.
Arkansas. She's in Arkansas.
Oh yeah, so are you central? Yeah, I was same thing. I thought told me she was in Arkansas.
Yep. So you guys are the same time zone.
Yep.
None of that now.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'll get me yawning.
I started to get some coffee, but I didn't.
Oh, goodness. See, I
What?
told you not to do that. Kiva must have been a barking.
Oh, she muted herself.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll be back in a bit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get her set up down. I brought her back up here because she was whiny up there, and now she's playing with her bed. So we'll see.
So me and Vicki were talking earlier because it came up in the news. But do you remember when we were doing our gavel drop?
Yep.
And we talked about David, the rapper, and they found that 14, is it, she's 14-year-old girl in the trunk of his Tesla.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
Well, they dropped some new information on that today.
Okay.
And so we were talking about it earlier.
So you're going to drop it to me?
Yeah, well, I was waiting for Vicki to jump in there.
Well, you were talking. I don't want to talk over you. No, they arrested him, but I heard more like, I don't really know. They arrested him, but there's no actual charges or something. So apparently what they said was the district attorney or the district prosecutor was not ready to have this guy arrested. They weren't ready to go forth with the
back up and tell people what you're talking about.
Lori just did.
No, a little more.
Oh, just do a review of what happened?
No, just review who he is.
Apparently he's a rap singer. I've never heard of him. His name's David, D4VD. But apparently he's a rap singer, but I don't really follow rap.
And somebody come up missing?
Yeah, some 14-year-old girl that had been staying with him.
That she was supposedly involved with.
Yeah, she was a runaway.
Okay.
And
sorry, didn't mean to.
She ended up dead in the trunk of his Tesla, dismembered to boot.
Oh.
And wasn't it parked outside his manager?
A little bit from the house, yeah. Like up the street or whatever. Well, it wasn't his house, it was that rental mansion.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the prosecutor was not ready to have him arrested. Well, the cops in LA, I don't remember what county, they said, well, too bad, we're arresting him. We can hold him for 4 days. You better get your stuff together, prosecutors, and get some charges on him. Because after 4 days, they have to release him.
Yeah.
So it doesn't sound like a cut and dry deal yet.
Well, why would they arrest him without having the information?
Because the cops felt that, I guess, for what TMZ was saying was that the cops felt, the cops felt that the prosecution was just, district attorney was just dragging their feet kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, well, we're going to arrest him and let's get this going.
Well, yeah, I wonder what kind of information. It sounded so sketchy from the very beginning because he was out of town or out of the country or something when they discovered her. But it sounds like she'd been in the trunk a long time because she was pretty decomposed.
Oh, and I guess his attorney, and it's a woman, and she's pretty well known. She's defended lots of people. Like she's done Johnny Depp. I mean, she's pretty well known for movie star stuff.
Yeah.
But she said that she released something that said he had nothing to do with her death. So, well, it could be as simple as maybe the cops are trying to freak him out. right?
Right.
Nothing freaks you out more than getting arrested for something and spending 4 days in jail. Maybe you will confess to something. Maybe you'll flip on whoever did it.
Well, we were kind of talking about that
So-
earlier. He may not have been the one that did it, or it was an accident and they tried to cover it up because she was underage, you know, for a variety of reasons. I feel that he may have information or know what happened.
Yep, and nothing puts more fear into you than being arrested, and then you start reevaluating your life.
Yes.
Like, am I really loyal to this person who did it?
Yes.
Right? The cops are breathing down my neck now.
Yes. I'm being accused.
So I mean, that could be a reason for why they did it, right? I don't know their reason, but
Welcome, Gallons.
hello.
Hello.
I can't tell any of these symbols really, so I'm just sticking drills down.
Gallons from across the lands. Where do you hail from?
You're so funny.
Me and Vicki are in Colorado, and Regina's from Texas.
They said, looks fun, like fun what we're doing.
Oh, cool.
Regina, you're in Texas, so you get local Texas news. How's Texas feeling about Tanner? What's his name? Tanner Horner, the FedEx driver who's on trial right now.
Oh, yeah. That's a
I
bad
don't
one. Have you followed that?
You don't watch the
Regina?
news?
No, I don't watch the news.
Yeah, that FedEx.
We won't go into that one as we really don't have a disclaimer warning up. I was just curious if you know how different areas and living there, but if you don't follow the news, then it wouldn't help.
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay, but he's up for the death
I
penalty,
heard-
and I just feel like Texas, you know.
I heard about it. I heard about it, but I didn't know what's been going on with it.
Yeah, his trial is currently going.
Yeah, the state rested on Thursday.
Oh, did they?
They did, and now they're not reconvening court until next Wednesday when the defense will present their case. And somebody said that they have like 19 witnesses, which is an awful lot for defense.
Where he ran over or he grabbed her?
He grabbed her. Well, at first he said he ran over her, but there's no proof that he ran over her.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I heard about that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you never know, even though you pled guilty, you never know that they may just on Wednesday say, well, we're not presenting anybody.
Yeah, true.
That happens quite often.
I mean,
Beth says, what is going on in the world?
Lots of crazy things.
nothing good, that's for sure. Did I just put them on the wrong one?
But I often think, Texas as a hardcore state, right? You got Texas. I don't know. Texas just has that bravado kind of reputation, right? They're
Well,
not
it's such
going
a
to take
state.
crap.
I just don't know how they could have 17 witnesses when the whole thing was recorded.
Right. That is what I am also wondering. Like, who's coming to your defense? I mean, if you need 17 or 19 psychiatrists to say that you have an alter personality or whatever, I don't think it would take that many.
No, one
You know?
professional.
Is this a special needs person? That the man?
No, he's not special needs.
No.
That's something else I heard then.
He tried to claim that he had an alter ego or an altered personality,
No, I'm talking about
but
something.
I personally don't think he does.
What?
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot on the news here. First, I mean, about the only thing I'm really been seeing anything out about is they got a young man who was out hunting alone and didn't return back from turkey hunting, I believe. And so they've been having search parties out in the area looking for him. And they just said today they've got I think it was 103 people that have been out searching. But part of the problem is they believe he's wearing a ghillie suit, which a ghillie suit is a camouflaged suit that makes you look like brush and grass and stuff. So very hard to see, and with this cold weather, it's not looking good. Because he's been out there a few days now.
So he got lost.
They don't know what happened to him, but he was out hunting alone. He's a young man, early 20s, I believe. And when he didn't show up, they started, to look for him. So they've been looking for a couple days, and then we got this cold front that's come through.
Why would you go hunting by yourself?
I don't know. He was turkey hunting. I don't know if it was bow hunting.
Well, that's just like that book we're reading. I mean, I don't like doing anything by myself.
Yeah.
That book that we're reading, Duke's girlfriend that's been missing all these years.
Oh, yes.
Why would she go running by herself? Usually if you run like cross down and around, what do you call that? Cross country?
Yeah, cross country.
You would think you'd want to be with somebody. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, especially up in that country in Alaska.
Yeah.
Should I tell my Alaskan story?
You could.
Wait, which one?
I don't think you've ever heard me say this one, but when we were working, one of my bosses, her friend lived in Alaska, and she went out running, and she had a friend, because you don't go running by yourself in Alaska. You just don't, with the wildlife there. And she had somebody following her on a quad, on a forerunner, following her while she went on her run. And she went up around a corner. And when she went around the corner and was out of sight of the four-wheeler, because he wasn't right up on her, he was following her, but I guess too far behind, a pack of wolves took her.
Oh no.
Yep, took her and drug her off, and they weren't able to find anything.
Aww.
To recover anything. But that quick, and she had somebody with her. I mean, she wasn't out there alone.
Right.
But they said they must have been following them for quite a while, hunting them.
That's sad.
We do have a mountain lion here in town that people been catching on their Ring cameras that they've been keeping an eye on. In running around in town, they've been seeing it in people's yards.
Oh wow.
And stuff. And mountain lions are a cougar. That's a big cat. But yeah, I was at work when she found that out, and it was just like, oh my gosh, like worst nightmare thing. And it happened so fast. And they got people in there to search for her, and they couldn't find. find anything left.
Huh.
I pulled out my smaller diamond art club that I have
Yeah.
today because I was like, well, how big is this? And can I get it done before June?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit bigger than this one. I am gonna have to kill that dog. Hold on. Kiva, come here.
I can't hear her right now.
Oscar would look at you and just
She
say,
was at the gate going to the. I had her have free roam of the house, and that's when she decided to be up front barking at the sliding door. So
Uh-huh.
then I'm like, you're gonna stay here with me. Well, she wouldn't settle, so I'm like, okay, go with James. And from up here, I could hear her whining back in the computer room. So I brought her back up here, but we're still not settled yet. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and so the smallest diamond art club one that I have that I could potentially start and get done before June
Yeah.
is that one that I got from that lady of the trees.
Yes.
And it's kind of also a freaking watercolor.
Oh.
And I'm looking at it going, crap, it doesn't really look any better than this one. So I didn't. So I'm
But
almost
maybe
halfway
the
done with
drills will
this.
stick better. Maybe
That
that
would
will.
that was the only thing that I thought could be a positive, but I am almost halfway done with this. So like another week and a half, it'll be done.
You gonna write it out?
I think I'm just gonna write it out. And at this point, if I can't tell the symbol, I'm just sticking anything in there. I don't really care. If I can tell the symbol, then I'll do it the right way. But I'm not going to stress out over, oh my gosh, I think that one's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter. But yeah, I was like, oh, another watercolor. But I thought the only good thing about that, I don't know how old that one is that I have up there, but it'll be interesting once they're both done, since they're the same kind of rendering, to see which one looks nicer. That one is around though. So, but yeah, I was so bummed. I'm like, ooh, maybe I just don't like watercolors.
Maybe.
I just don't like. There's a lot of confetti. There's just not a lot of symmetry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's so nice about this Mandy
Yes.
Manzano is because that everything is so defined because they outlined everything.
There's so much symmetry in it, isn't there? Everything is outlined. Everything. Yes, that's exactly what I loved about that. This, not so much.
And what I've noticed is the left and the right are a mirror image of one another.
Quite often with her, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. If there's like a bubble or a star on one side, you'll see it on the other. But it looks good though.
It does. Look good.
So whatever on this one.
Got to make a little noise here. Whoop. There we go. Pull my paper back and move my light.
Yeah, I have 3 squares. No, maybe I have 4 squares open going across this.
Kind of like me.
Yeah, and I just, because there is so much confetti, if I was just doing a square at a time, I'd be changing these drills all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just working the 4.
Well, I wanted to do some blocking, so I keep moving these cover sheets around.
Darn it, I ran my dishwasher earlier this morning because I'm always the person who says I can only run my big appliances after 9 p.m. or before 5, I think.
Yeah.
And the stupid door where the little pod is didn't open.
Oh.
It got stuck. I think my pod was a little sticky and it made the door not open. So my dishes didn't get clean. So now I got to rerun it.
Oh no. I've had that happen.
I think I might just take it out in the yard because it's snowy, and I'll just wash them out there.
I don't like pods.
Yeah, I was thinking of switching just to the bottle of Cascade. But right now I have pods.
They don't even make like the powder anymore, do they?
I think so.
Yep.
It's down to like the very bottom shelf with the big jug of the liquid. And the reason I know that is because the one day, a couple weeks ago, I went to Walmart and I was looking, like I wasn't the first person there. There was an older guy there, and he was also looking for detergent. And, I said, no, that's fine. Get what you got to get. And then he's like, do you need this too? And I just felt so awkward. I'm like, yeah, that's what I need too. Yeah. So he handed me a bottle, and then I had to walk around with it for a while before I could put it back.
Well, Beth is still working on her Wild Africa by Chuck Pinson. And she says she doesn't think she'll ever get it done. That's kind of how I feel about this one right now.
It must be so big.
Yeah. That Wild African one is really big, isn't it? What size is that? I think it's like the size of what your dragon, that 6 big foot dragon one you did.
My next dragon one. So I'm going to do, and for June, I'm going to do, by then I'll probably have the Kikis. So I'm going to do that one for June until I get it done. And then going through the summer months, I do have another Randall Spangler, and it's the dragons opening up a jar of fireflies, and they go up to the sky and they burst into fireworks, I think.
Ooh.
But that one's like 5.5 feet long, I think.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to work that one through summer.
I was going to say that.
Fatal look, Lori.
What's that? Oh, 36.6 inches by 27.6 inches. So that's about the same size as the one here I'm doing.
Vicki should do a field look.
No, again, if my virus protection says it's not a trusted site, I'm not going there. My AVG has never let me down.
Well, I would like to do one, but like I said, what they have out for April or May is just not attractive to me.
It'll be June.
June.
I think you're a month behind when you were asked.
That very well could be.
Because their Mays should be coming to them now. But I think I'm hearing some of them aren't getting asked again. So they're maybe wanting more channels. I don't know. Don't quote me.
Oh, I'm sure they're always looking for more channels. Every company's looking to advertise. But not me. Thank you.
Well, yeah, and then like for me.
Well, they asked Vicki, and then Lori, and then they asked Melissa, and Laura from Canada. She got one, I think.
Well, and I think the other reason why I didn't too is because of trying to do two. I do one at a time, and then trying to work on two at the same time feels a little overwhelming for me. But I do want to do it at some point for sure.
And did you read like the fine print? Like, can you say anything you want on your review?
Yes.
Yeah, it just, you have to do an unboxing and a review, and then I believe post the review on their website.
So your review, if it's crappy, it could be crappy.
I guess so. It doesn't. I read all the stuff on there, and it didn't say you had to give them a good review. You just had to give them your honest opinion.
Yeah.
I think the girls have said things on their videos.
Mm-hmm.
And are you giving away the rights to that video? Not the rights that it's on YouTube, but the rights for them to use it?
It's in the commercials on YouTube.
Yeah, you have to give them, when you post it, it gives them the ability to use it in their commercial.
Yeah. Yeah, I just pushed
clips
one
of
off and
it,
I don't know
or
where it went. Sorry. Oh, it's right there. Hold on. So what were you saying?
when you post it, you give them the right to use it for their commercial clips of it, or
So they can modify it as well if they're clipping it.
Mm,
That's what modifying is. I mean, you're giving it's not you're giving them the right to use anything out of that video that they want. Yeah. I don't know. We talked about that before they even made an offer. I'm just one of those people who are like, I'm not
hesitant. Yeah.
I don't trust people to. I figure if your product is good enough, you don't need to give out a whole lot of free stuff to get people to make videos, and then you can use those videos at your whim.
it's a new channel.
No, they're not that new.
I mean, a new company.
They're not that new. Star's been doing Felix. There, you go back on her channel and look. She's done Felix for months.
Yeah, it's been going on for.
It's been going on for a couple years. If you go on to spam detector,
I don't think so.
I can send it to you.
Those are some pretty. Regina sent me the link for the renderings for the diamond paintings that Star did. There's some pretty cool ones.
She made them.
Yeah.
I want to get one. I think.
Yeah, they're and they
But
look
I don't
like
know that.
nice.
I don't know the company that is making them.
Well, they look like nice canvases.
Yes.
They're felt back,
I was gonna ask what Star thought, but I don't think the Star would leave it up there if she didn't think it was a good company.
Is it Center One?
Huh?
Is it Center One?
No.
Okay, because she used to get a lot of her
No, she won't do that company anymore.
her customs from there.
No, she won't do that company anymore.
Oops.
Was said the other day. That was interesting. Let's see if I can find it.
Your face, Lori's going to end up on Chinese television, and since they don't know English, it's going to look like a bad martial arts movie just in reverse. And you're going to be advertising their diamond paintings, and you're going to be saying something else than what you said. But it won't matter because your lips won't match.
There was nothing in there that said I had to show my face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd have a hard time. Well, I'm having a hard time with this because I thought I'd like it and I don't. Unless I really like it, it's hard to work on. And if I like it, I can't stop working on it.
Mm-hmm. That's like with books. I can read from cover to cover in one shot if it's a good book. They're hard to put down.
I gotta go out of what we're in right now.
Like when you read, Regina, do you have a running picture in your head of reading when you read?
What do you mean?
Like when you're reading a story, do you see the story in your head as well, like kind of like a movie?
Regina's like, no, and you're batshit crazy. That's okay.
I'm sorry, I had my mind doing something else. Yeah, a little bit.
What are you eating?
Oh, what's it called?
She sounds like she's snacking.
They're like a graham cracker. Well, I gotta do that or I'm gonna fall asleep on you.
What are you talking about? You're a late nighter.
No.
I roll into Miss Southern Bells at 3 a.m. my time, and there you are.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe they do
that.
Sometimes.
That wasn't me. Now, Star and Hang on, I'm trying to find. I don't know who posted it. What am I doing?
Yeah, Bessie's pictures too. You have like a running, it's like a running film of your interpretation of what you're seeing, and I've always been that way.
Okay.
So everything around me kind of drifts away, and then I
Regina,
have,
hold on, Lori. Regina, did you say you have to go?
No.
Okay, I'm losing it. Maybe I'm the one who's tired. I'm so sorry, Lori. Continue.
no, I was just saying I have just a running picture, like you're actually there, in my head. And so if it's a really good book and you can't put it, you can't put it down. And so that's why I was wondering if yes, Beth, just like a movie. It's just like a movie to me. So I was curious, if Regina, if you had the same, if all people read like that, or if if it's just unique to some people that when they read, they have a running picture in their head.
Okay, I sent y'all both. Hang on. On Messenger the link where stars images are.
Oh, okay.
It's art dot.
It's through Art Dot.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter with her? Why isn't she sleepy? The dog, not the woman. It's supposed to be funny. Nobody laughed.
I was concentrating. I was looking at what you sent me.
No. It come up with her name at the top of the page, right?
It was KY Philly.
No, when you open it.
Well, let me open it here. Here is okay. Oh, okay, I see it.
Say star. Right?
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. So I will drop the link in the chat.
Yeah, you're better at doing that than I am.
Well, hold on here. That's not what I want to do. That's a long link. Just double checking to make sure I have the right link.
It's because she's taking it to her page.
Yeah. Oh, it split my link in half. It's so long. Let me see if there's a shorter.
I don't know if Star's channel has.
Let me grab this short link. Here it is. I got it.
Night, Beth. Thank you for coming.
Night, Beth. Did it kick that?
Star's page has it shorter.
Yeah, I got the short version, so I'm going to delete this long version.
Oh, okay.
There. So anybody interested in checking out Star's artwork for diamond art, I just dropped the link in the chat. The artdeer.com collection by Star with Star Art. You can click on there and go see the stuff that she's got going on. Mm-hmm. So what are you going to do tomorrow, Regina? Got anything going on for Saturday?
Well, the kids might come, but like I told you, I was hoping Lincoln has his first baseball, but we won't go.
Oh, I didn't know he played baseball.
Special league.
Well, that's exciting.
They don't like it.
He doesn't?
No.
Is that the only sport he plays?
Yes. His daddy has to run with him.
Yeah.
Well, you call it running. And he don't like outfield.
Well, it's at that age, it's hard for any of them to hold their attention.
And there's different ages, even adults.
Uh-huh.
With them. This man built this baseball diamond.
Yeah.
For special needs children and adults.
Uh-huh. That's cool though.
And they have this special league with a special ball. And the diamond is a different type of material.
Yes.
And the ball's a little bit different too. And there's I don't know who's the oldest, but I know they've got some in their late 20s that go.
That's cool.
Normally they play more with themselves, but sometimes they're on the teams with the little younger kids. But there's a lot of adults around, so this one young man, I didn't see him last year. We didn't get to go very much last year, but he plays the national anthem on his fiddle.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah. And he likes to be an announcer.
Uh-huh.
And he's always talking about McDonald's or something. Or telling who sponsors him and stuff like that,
Well, that's pretty neat.
But Lincoln's not into it really. He just
do they do other sports like soccer?
There was a soccer one, but Lincoln really didn't do that one good. But this one is in another little town not far from them.
Uh-huh.
Of course, she was taking Lincoln and the other grandson.
Well, it'll take some time just to find out something he likes.
Yeah, it's just Lincoln. He didn't care about stuff like that. Lincoln doesn't care about playing with anybody else.
Well, that's part of the autism too.
Yeah, our oldest one's that way. The only time now that he interacts with anybody since he's almost 26 years old is he goes to a ranch thing to work. His mama found him a place that has where they tend to animals and stuff.
Yeah.
That's my oldest one. He's in a different town.
Like a ranch hand type?
Yeah, I think it's more of a they have it there for them.
Mm-hmm.
Only, It's not it's like a zoo, but it's not,
Yeah.
There's other young adults there. And they put them to work.
Oh, hey, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
Sherry Lynn is in the house.
Hi, Sherry Lynn.
So I'm seeing what she has to say here.
How you doing tonight?
Oh, one of the puppies. I thought you got rid of all those puppies.
Can't wait for Sunday. We'll be going down to one puppy Les.
I thought she got rid of all them.
Somebody's coming on Sunday.
I bet they're excited, whoever's coming.
Oh yeah, you know it.
I think
Right.
she had thought pet store was going to take them, but they didn't take them.
I couldn't wait. The night before we went to get Kiva, I don't think I slept at all. I was so
You
excited.
were so excited.
I was excited. It's exciting getting another animal.
She actually got up in the middle of the night and left the hotel, and I didn't even know she left. You went to Walmart or something.
No, you were awake. I needed to go to Walmart because at that point Foucault wasn't eating well. You were still awake. You just didn't want to go because it was freaking cold.
Oh, you went with her?
Yeah.
No, she didn't go. Oh, she went. Yeah, she went with me to Nebraska to get Kiva, but not to Walmart.
Yeah, we took a road trip to Nebraska to get
There
her.
aren't many Pekingese breeders around, and they're a little hard to find.
So you paid pretty pink penny for her.
It wasn't that bad. It's cheaper than a pet store.
Kiva came right out of the cornfield.
But yeah, they're not. Every time I go somewhere, like when I just took her to get her nails done to that groomer, the groomer said, can you hold her and I can take a picture of her? She said, because I told my other grooming friend that I'm going to be doing a Pekingese today, and she couldn't believe it and she wanted to see her. Even my vet will say, we don't see many Pekingese. Oh, you know what though? I'm going to tell you, when I took her in for her rabies vaccine, the vet gave her like the once over.
Yeah.
And she looked at her teeth. Now Kiva's going to be 5 in October. And so she looked at her teeth. She said she has the best teeth for a Pekingese she's ever seen.
I can't believe that she's
Now that either means that she's only ever seen like one other Pekingese and maybe it had really bad teeth. But I was surprised. I said to James, yeah, she has great teeth. We don't have to worry about doing any cleanings yet.
Well, that's good. I just can't believe it's been 5 years already.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, she's 4 right now. But yeah, no, that made me happy. It's not many things about the dog when I take her to the vet that made me happy, but that did.
We actually, when we went and got Kiva, actually transported another puppy back for a lady here in Colorado.
Yeah, can you believe that? I found a breeder in Nebraska off of some website, and when I was talking to her on the phone, she said there is a girl who lives down the city right above where Lori is. And she said there's a girl who lives in that city, and she was a young girl. I would say that girl was probably 25 at the most.
Yeah.
She didn't want to drive to Nebraska herself. And so the breeder said, would you drive the puppy back?
Yeah, because she's
with you
just in the middle of us. Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, what are the odds of that? Very, very bizarre. But that my breeder doesn't breed anymore. I think she was 83.
Yeah. Yeah.
82 or 83.
Very sweet lady.
5 years ago. They were older. Which is sad because, I will get another one day. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to get a Shih Tzu next time. Kiva, can I get a Shih Tzu? Kiva. She's ignoring me now. Now she's quiet. I would get a bigger dog, but they don't live as long. And I personally think a small dog's lifespan is too short.
They all are too short.
But like a Great Dane, like 5 years?
Well, Karen's dog was oh gosh, 5 or 6 when she got it. And then it lived, I don't know, 8 years or so.
That's what I'm saying, but that's short. I'm not ready to give my dog up. I'm not ready to give my dog up ever. And big dogs, they usually don't live quite as long.
They are our longest dog is C. I forgot what year they died. One was probably, the pit bull was probably 16.
Wow, that's good.
The red heeler was, oh gosh. Gosh, he was 12 or more. But we had to put them down. They didn't die. We had to put them down.
Yeah.
They got sick.
I think average for us has been about 13 to 15 on average out of all the dogs we've
Yeah.
had.
Well,
we did have
the red heeler was losing his hearing and everything,
yeah.
and he was hurting anyway, and he was dangerous because he cut me off one day in the house and knocked me down.
Yeah.
So it was at the point where my safety was more important. And he was my grandson's dog originally. I mean, he had a good life there at the last because he stayed indoors.
We had one dog growing up. His name was Pepper, and he was a Boston Pug mix, and he lived to be 20. And we finally my mom had to put him down because his arthritis and stuff was so bad.
Yeah.
He was having trouble walking and couldn't get out to go to the bathroom and stuff. And
Yeah, that's like this red heeler. He was pretty.
but it is never enough time for any of them.
No. The highway got a few of mine, unfortunately. My little ones got on the highway.
Oh,
Never done it before, and then all of a sudden, that's just like Oscar. I was getting the groceries out of the truck, and I heard this horn honk, and he had gone up on the hill.
oh wow.
And I told Earl, I said, never again. He is, one of us will stay in the house when we're carrying groceries or something.
Well, like ours, I don't think they would run off, but if they saw an animal or if something scared them, and stuff happens so fast,
Oh, yeah. He was up there on that highway, and
before so quick you didn't even know it.
no, of course, my back was turned.
Yeah.
And of course, Earl should have been watching him closer, but it slipped by.
My dog's scared of her shadow, so I don't have to worry. She won't even go into the garage or out the front door. She'll go out the back door, but that's it. If I need her out either of those two doors, I have to carry her. And she's shaking the whole time.
Huh. Well, I never seen him go up that far, and boy.
It scares you.
Oh, yeah. I already lost 2 up there. Well, technically, I lost another little dachshund. Somebody got her out of the yard. I know they did. Normally, Oscar won't go out in front. If he is, I'm watching him like a hawk.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not losing him like I did the other one.
Yeah, if Kiva ever decided to take off, she would take off. She has literally no training or recall if I called her for her to come.
Oh, Oscar won't even come.
No.
No, he.
She don't even know her name half the time.
Oh, she does too.
No, not really. It's funny though. She's still my dog. James was messing around last night and he like slapped me on the leg because they were on the floor playing. Boy, did she get pissed.
Oh, did she get?
Yeah, and then he went up and like, kind of like went at my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She got super pissed at him. I said,
See,
yeah.
and you think she doesn't like you, and she
Oh no,
just
we had the
said,
conversation today. She definitely likes me.
you can't
She
can't
does.
be mean to my mama.
Mm-hmm. I said to James, I don't think she can really hurt you. She give a good show. That's all. She can't really put any action behind that.
You never
It's the
know.
ugliest freaking diamond painting I've ever seen. Oy vey.
I just put the ones on the wrong one.
Oh no.
Maybe I just don't like flowers.
I think I can move them, but if I can find the letter. If not, I'll pull them off later. I think that's all I did. Oh, yeah.
Where are those red teas?
Hey, just do what I do. Just pick one and just start sticking it on the paper. I don't know. I know I'm really thinking that what I'm doing right here is not correct, but it's as correct as I can. My eyes can see it. Like I said, I really hope that this just got messy over the years. Because if this was truly what they were sending to people 10 plus years ago, it's hard. I can't see how anybody would have been like, oh, this is great. I can see this nice and clear.
Yeah.
You know?
It really turn you off from wanting
It
to
would
do
turn me on from diamond painting. Yeah. I'm thinking that probably over time, the ink just got blurry underneath that glue.
That could be.
Because I don't think they would be able to stay in business either. And they've been around for a while.
But it sounds like they made a lot of updates though too.
Yeah, but one bad purchase and people, back then you buy one and it looks like that, you'd probably look for a different company. So even if the company made improvements, like that person might not know that. It would have hurt their business for sure. But no, they have made a lot of improvements, yeah.
So Sherry Lynn's got a dog that's real protective.
Yeah.
We had a boxer growing up too. His name was Duke, and my dad would do that to my mom, like play.
Yeah.
Like he'd grab her arm, and man, that dog was like, you didn't do that. And he would get after my dad.
We had a little dachshund, and Daddy would play whip at us, and that dachshund would bark at Daddy and almost bite him.
Yeah, Kira, when she plays, she's pretty vocal. And in the beginning, it used to kind of scare me because my first dog was not like that at all. But it's just who she is. She's very vocal and she's very mouthy, but she doesn't bite you.
Yeah.
And she's growling and she's barking and she's just whatever. And I said to her, look, let's just calm down because I don't want to be on the news. Pekingese eats owner's nose. Let's just not. But yeah, she's a handful to play with.
She's a good girl, though.
Yeah, she's taught me pretty much the exact opposite side. She was very passive and whatever, and Kiva's more playful, and she likes her toys, and she's vocal. It's just the opposite side, and there's nothing. It's good. It's just as good as she was, and for as sweet as she was, she was not always super sweet. And if you don't believe me, one day I'll try and figure out how to put the camera in the bedroom in the morning when I go to pick her up, and she flails over on her back and growls at me and makes her body real straight so I can't pick her up. And
Because she doesn't want to get up.
that's not the point. I don't care. Who's the owner? Me. Get the heck out of bed. But it's a scene. There's never a morning where we don't go through that. But it's okay. But it's funny. It's strange.
Maybe you just have, she's a grumpy wake her upper and you just have to wake her up slowly.
Well, I do, because I get up first and I'll go out and take my meds and, get my computer booted up and I'll do all my stuff and then I go get her. So she's aware that we're getting up. And then every morning I walk in, I'm like, and your weather report is, and I tell her what the weather is because she might need to know before she gets out of bed. She decide. Yeah, every morning I tell her.
Well, I opened up my eyes this morning and I was nose to nose with Roscoe, and he had crawled up beside me and put his head on my pillow and was asleep. I'm like, well, hello there, mister.
Hey, Regina, I ordered Lori and I light switch covers. The only reason I say that is that I keep turning it off.
Oh.
So we'll see how they work. I hope it works. It's going to be a little bit, it's not flush with it though. It is raised a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I got the ones that stick on with supposedly 3M tape, which that should hold it on pretty good.
It should.
But I'm thinking, over time, depending on how much it's raised, if you kept bumping into it, you might loosen it. We'll see how they are. I don't know.
Mine's on the side.
Yeah. What would be really smart is to make one where it's like underneath the board.
Yeah, like a recessed switch.
Yeah, underneath it. So when you're done, you just flip your board over and turn it off. Don't put it on top of the board where you're working. That just seems foolish.
When y'all said that, I couldn't, but mine's a high dollar.
Yours what? What?
Mine's higher in price.
Yeah, but yours is still on the, so when you're saying on the side, how do they get it on the side? Because the light board in mine is really thin.
Right here on the side.
I can't see the screen. I'll have to go back and look the replay. Show me and I'll look on replay.
Well, hang on.
Oh yeah, no, too. I thought you were showing it. If you're not, that's fine too.
Hang on.
Yeah, because yours is your whole diamond painting fits on your light board.
See where the cord is?
Yeah.
It's right beside it.
Oh, okay.
Is it on the side?
Yeah, on the side where the cord plugs in.
But mine's it's older and it's
Mine's on the side where the plug is, but it's still on the top of the board, but it's on the side of it.
No, mine's on the side.
On the side.
And sometimes if you just, if you don't even, if you're just close enough to kind of brush it and you don't even actually really touch it, it shuts off.
Hey, I got the neon green ones too.
Ooh.
Well, no, that's what I thought too. No one's going to see them and I'm going to get neon green. They didn't have purple or I would have got it.
I gotta take this color off because I don't see any more like it.
And I can't believe though I'm almost halfway done. It's a good feeling.
Well, that's good. You're sticking it at, sticking in there.
Yeah, with my new philosophy, just do the best you can.
Sherry Lance is on her switch. on the cord.
Oh, see, that would be nice.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Like a sliding dimmer.
Who made mine? I thought Art Dot made mine. I got it at Michael's, I think. But yeah, that would be nice, like that on the cord.
Mine cost almost $100.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I kind of like the smaller one.
And
I think
that,
mine's
and
maybe a little bit bigger than Lori's, but it's like the size of a piece of paper.
I want one bigger than this.
Really, I like being able to move mine around and position it where I want it.
Yeah.
According to what surface I'm working on, right? With a bigger one, I feel like I'd have a harder time doing that. Because the other thing too, at least with my desk, if you had a vertical board, if you had the vertical desk or whatever, the angle desk, then it wouldn't matter. But like on a regular desk, when I'm working like the very top of my painting, I pull it forward to me. So having a light board all the way up there really wouldn't be any benefit because I don't reach up that far. I bring it to me. But now the cord, I like that idea. That's definitely something to look at next when I need another one. All right, I'm done with these. I wish I had a better picture of this. I'd like to see when this is done compared to the regular image to see how bad I screwed up these flowers. These drills are yucky.
You're just adding your own artistic.
Yeah, well, no, just for my own like thing. Like, was I guessing these right? Like, was I even close?
That's a good price, Sherry Lynn. If it's just a two.
How much was it?
$58.
That's not bad.
And that's a big one.
Yes. I just don't think how it works.
I think mine's a 1.
If yours is smaller than mine, yours is not a 1.
Then okay, then I don't know.
The smaller the number, the bigger it is.
Oh. What's the number go up to?
1.
And where's it? 1 to what?
1's a bigger one. 1 through
7?
4.
I think mine's a 7. Does that sound right?
Huh?
I think mine might be an A7.
No, I don't think so. Well,
that sounds closer to what it was. A7. That's why I said 1 because I think it looked like like how like they
there is a 0, or is that a 0, Sherry Lynn? Oh wow. Let me look it up. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this $80 one went down. Okay.
Well, your flowers look good from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, but I'm not sure the colors are right.
So A1 here on Amazon, what I'm looking at, and the smallest is a 13 by 9.
13 by 9. That sounds right. That's like a piece of paper, isn't it? 11 by 8, 13 by 9.
And then I think mine's a 3.
Yeah, this is the size of a piece of paper. I would say so, like 8 by 12 or something.
Mm.
That's what I think this is.
Yeah, mine's like a 8 by 9 or
I almost
something.
bought me a new one because I have to keep this one plugged in for the light to work right.
Yeah, you were
Same.
saying that it's
And
wearing out.
I don't know. I couldn't decide on where the switch was, so I never did buy me a new one. I talked myself out of it. This one I picked, somebody suggested it, so I got it. And see, I bought a bunch of stuff before I knew what I was doing. But a A2 is a 26 by 19.
Yeah, what's like a 9 or a 7?
I don't see it, what you said.
Hmm. Well,
This A1 is 35.6 times 23.
Wow, that's big.
I don't know if mine's in camera or not, or in view, because I can't see it, but that's mine.
Yeah, about the size of an iPad.
Yeah, well, no, it's a little bit bigger than an iPad, but and it doesn't say on here anywhere. But does the job, that's all that matters. And it still lights up, and when it doesn't, then I'll find something else. Oh crap. What am I doing? Oh crap, I put the jar away. No, shush. What was I doing? Percentage. 28. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Panic at the disco.
Oh,
I was watching some lady. I think she's also a crafter. She's from, I want to say like Rhode Island. She's an older lady.
Uh-huh.
And she, I guess, people had asked her like what concerts she had been to. And I would say she was probably maybe in her late 70s. Some of the people this woman has seen, like Liza Minnelli, Bette Midler, the Rolling Stones, and she said she saw the Rolling Stones on Mick Jagger's 30th birthday, and he came out on stage in his birthday suit.
Oh, wow.
And she said that's not something you want to see.
Mick Jagger
She's
turned
seen
30
Neil
years old a long
Diamond
time ago.
and John Denver. And then she saw Culture Club and she saw Collective Soul, just all kinds
Of
um
music,
of
yeah.
music. Yeah. And some of the bands that she's seen and some of the artists, they're no longer alive, or just the history behind them. And she used to, well, when she lived in Rhode Island, she said they would go over into Massachusetts. And back then in the 70s, the Boston Commons was where a lot of artists would go to kind of be discovered. I can't remember the very famous person who was there, who was not discovered yet at the time, just playing his guitar. I can't remember. But yeah, it's just a neat time.
huh.
Neil Sedaka. I mean, it's some really. Oh, and then like so much music, so much country music too, because I guess her husband had like country,
Uh-huh.
Alabama. And she was listing off the band. She's like, I don't even know if these guys are still around. I was never into music enough to spend money on concert tickets. Like I've been to a few.
Yeah.
But the tickets were always so pricey, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the cheap seats are not cheap.
No, but even when I'm talking more like when I was growing up, like high school,
Yeah.
college, when everybody was going, I've seen Def Leppard and I've seen Culture Club. I have seen Culture Club. Adam Ant.
Oh, I know. When I was back in high school and all my friends, they would go camp out for tickets.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't allowed to do I wasn't allowed to go to do those kinds of things. And I was always so jealous because they'd go down to the ticket place, down to the record store.
Yes.
Camp out. What is it? Independent records.
Yeah. And just the fact that some of the things that this lady could remember about it, just her experiences was pretty cool. Her memory was really good in that sense. There was no, it wasn't Lollapalooza. What was that thing that Sarah McLachlan and Sheryl Crow? It was all female. They were trying to like really promote like female artists, and it was really big. And I did go to that. Melissa Etheridge. There were some really good bands there and artists. I can't remember what it was called though.
Well, when I was 16, I won
Eva.
tickets to the Pikes Peak Center and to see George Strait. And he was
She
just
saw him
out.
too. Is he
Yep,
still living?
Oh yeah, the King.
Because I think she said, because that was one of the names she brought up.
Yep.
Also.
Yep. It was. He was just pretty much came on the scene, and I won tickets. I mean, I called the country radio station like every time they were giving away tickets. I was on there trying to win and ended up winning tickets. And I was 16, and so me and my mom went. And you know how small the Pikes Peak Center venue is, and that was awesome. And then I got to see Reba McEntire up there in Castle Rock at the fairgrounds during the rodeo for the El Paso County Fair. She played there.
That was one other tale. Now that you bring that up, she mentioned that she'd seen Peter Frampton.
Oh wow!
In California, and it was at not a state fair but a county fair, which is very small.
Yeah.
But here's the story behind that. She said she went with her sons and her husband, and I think after the concert, and this would have been back in the late 70s, maybe. Gunshots rang out, and so I guess somebody at the venue shot somebody else.
Oh my!
And she was just describing the chaos but I loved Peter Frampton. She just has seen some really neat people. Oh, who else was the other one? Hold on. Paul McCartney. She's seen twice. Wow. Yeah, just some really big freaking names. Very cool.
I got to go see when I graduated college as a therapist. My last internship, second to last. I had my last one, and then the previous one called me and offered me a job. And when I graduated, they gave me tickets to go see Tim McGraw at Fiddler's Green. And so me and Brad went and saw Tim McGraw there, which that was a really good concert back when he was first starting out too. And I've seen Michael Martin Murphy and Don Williams. I've never really been to like a rock concert. I think Brad's probably been to every heavy metal concert there is.
I don't guess I've ever been to a concert.
You've never gone to a concert?
My sister and brother have, but not me.
Yeah, so I've just been to a few of them. Like I said, back in school, man, my friends were they went and camped out, and they went and saw Bruce Springsteen and Alabama and all of them. But like I said, I wasn't able to do that. I heard, and I don't know where it's at, I have to look it up, but I heard that they're reopening a drive-in theater here.
We have one in Granbury.
We used to have a big one, and they tore it down years and years ago.
Well, I've jumped around. I'm gonna have to go. I'm about to fall asleep on y'all.
Okay.
Have I hadn't done very much. Hang on. Let's see if I can show you what I've done.
Let me make you big so we can see you. There we go.
I've done right here, here, and then back up here some. But there's a lot of confetti,
Yeah.
so I was jumping around a lot.
Turn your light board off.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Oh,
Yeah.
you got a lot
Here.
going.
But there's a lot, down in here. I got to get back to.
It looks good.
I was trying to do blocking tonight, but
Yeah.
I was having a hard time.
Well, you go get some rest.
Yeah. Well, I took some medicine and I'm about to fall asleep.
It's making you sleepy?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that looks really good.
And I've been leaving the pad off of the ones that where I think I'm gonna be. So that thank you, Sherry Lynn. But I need to get finished. What is today? Oh gosh.
When does that have to be finished by?
Whenever
The
end
of the month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't have this finished. My goal is to have it at least half finished.
Yeah. Well, I told you what I wanted to do. Oh gosh, today's 17th. So I only got
2 weeks. Or is this a short month?
30th. Yeah.
30 days?
Yeah. So I've got about a week. And let's see. I need to work on it every day. If I could get this blocking done, then I might. I don't, if I do or do, but I or don't,
Well, if you work on it a little bit, you'll get it.
But I told you what I wanted to do, but
yeah,
but that may not happen either. So that's okay.
And to keep it up. Hey, you know what? Maybe I never hit the start button on the dishwasher.
That could be.
Because it was flashing. So yeah, no, I didn't run it today. Pretty sure, right?
So the door wasn't stuck. You just didn't turn it on.
Yep.
Start it.
Yep.
All right, ladies, I'm out of here.
Okay, Regina, you have a good night.
Have a good night.
And I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks for inviting me up. Bye.
Absolutely.
What are you doing under the desk?
I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:30.
Yeah. Anybody still hanging out with us?
Yeah, a few.
Oh, nice.
A few people.
I also realized when I took Kiva out, I was thinking I've also seen the Scorpions.
Oh, heavy metal.
Yeah, they were at the state fair.
Out at your house.
So I guess maybe I have been to more than I actually thought. But yeah, I wasn't like, I don't know, maybe in another 20 years when somebody asks me, hey, what concert? And I say, oh, I saw like Adam Ant, or I don't know, Boy George or somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be cooler than it is now, but
I don't know.
Like I was just in awe at the names of the famous people. I looked up,
it was quite a while ago, like Kiss did like a reunion tour here. And I wanted to get tickets to take Brad to that, but oh my gosh, they were so expensive for like the nosebleed seats. It was like several $100s a ticket.
Yeah.
I'm like, we can't do that. And they've got a lot of venues around here now, but I look at them and the ticket pricing is not economical.
I don't know. I don't even, I can imagine there are a lot because a movie ticket is a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never really liked music that much to want to pay that kind of money.
Well, I do, but not to go. Oh, we saw Chris Ledoux down at the county fair.
Yeah.
That one. And like down there, you can, when you're down at the fair, there's like this grassy area that's just right outside the arena where
Uh-huh.
you can hear all the music. You can't see
Yes.
what's going on, but we'd sit in the grass and
Yes.
listen to the music and stuff.
Ours was like that too. Kind of hard to block that music.
Yeah.
The whole fairground can hear it. But maybe I will, like I say, one day it might be cool. I'd like to think some of those people will go down in history.
Like I have bandanas from all the concerts. The few concerts, not that I didn't go to that many, but I do have a bandana for each one of them.
And plays, I haven't been to many plays.
I like to go to musicals. And so me and Brad's gone to a few musicals with me. And we've seen Saturday Night Fever. I've seen South Pacific. I've seen Lancelot. I love musicals.
Okay.
The very first one I ever went to, I was 21 or 22, and I was living in Oregon. And my friends that I worked with at Intel wanted to go down to the theater, and I had never been, and so I went with them. So that was my first theater experience, and that's when we saw South Pacific, and it was just so amazing.
Yeah. I think what have I seen? I've seen Grease on Broadway. And that was only because Lucy Lawless was in it, and that was my Xena phase.
Yeah.
I think I saw that several times. And then James and I saw off Broadway in Michigan. We saw Avenue Q, the musical. That was good. We were talking about that yesterday. But
Off subject, I just saw a posting on Facebook that Castle Rock is having whiskey tasting event.
there's always whiskey tasting events. That ain't nothing new. Hey, you know what? We were talking about going down to the Bishop's Castle.
Yeah.
So that could still be good, but there are no food vendors.
Oh, no, there isn't. It's not that kind of a.
Well, they just, but I'm saying for this medieval thing, they're not bringing in any food trucks or anything. There will be no food. So it's just, I don't know what it will be.
What kind of event?
I go to most of those places for food.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, they just don't have the room for it.
There isn't really.
I say cancel out your extra sword vendor and bring in some food.
It's not even that big. I mean, most people park along the road and walk in. It's not like there's a big Pullman parking lot. It's a roadside stop.
Yes.
And
which I'm amazed that they even got the approval to do it, because if so many people were to show up, there's not really the grounds for it. So we'll see. But yeah, I was a little bummed. No food.
I mean, he's got like a little utility trailer that's like a gift shop.
Boy. I really don't like having to look for the numbers. Well, on this painting, it might be easier considering I can't really see the symbols, but normally I'm more used to looking for the symbol and not the number.
Well, it is down to just you and me, I believe.
Okie doke.
Then I'm starting to get a little sore.
All right. Did you cover? Oh, you didn't have to cover your stuff. You didn't really get snow.
No, we didn't get anything. And
Did
then
you bring
supposed to be right back up into the 80s.
tomorrow for you? We're only supposed to be in the 50s.
Not tomorrow, but fairly quick.
Yeah, Sunday I think they went like 74.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I think it's supposed to still be a little chilly. Oh my gosh. See, that's the thing. Like, sometimes when you're diamond painting, sometimes when you place it, you accidentally, like your pen hits the drill above it on accident. Well, when that happens here, it moves those drills. It just pushes them right off.
The one underneath it. Yeah.
Ugh. I'll have to go back. I also feel a hair. I don't know if it's on my sweatshirt or if it's on my painting. I'll go back and do a replay on book club. I was making dinner.
Yeah, it was pretty quiet but anyway, so I think we'll go ahead and call it a good evening. Thank you everybody for who came, and if you're watching the replay, thank you so very much. And we will catch you all on Tuesday.
Okie doke. I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye.